Okay, kids, what we are going to start out with is zeroing the spring scale. And so you want to go ahead and get the spring scale to 0. So you can use this knob up here at the top to lower it and make it higher, and you want to get it to 0. Now, if you go ahead and you unscrew this top, Mr. Frank gives you a 0 on your lab, because I'm going to have to fix this, and you're never going to do labs again ever in your life. Okay, so after you get the scale zeroed, what we're going to do is we're going to hook it onto the block, and then we're going to go ahead and we're going to take these different blocks to go ahead and give some mass to it, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to pull on this until it starts to move. Now notice it almost goes all the way to the bottom, and if it does, then we need to use another scale. But this one's fine for now. So you're going, and it starts to move at 2.5. So I'm going to go ahead and that's static friction, by the way. The friction when you just first start to move the block, okay? The next one is called sliding friction. And so what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to keep it moving as it's going along, and that would be 2.25 just about. So that's sliding friction would be 2.25, not quite there. And kinetic friction, what the heck, why'd you got kinetic friction on there? Never mind. Okay, so you got sliding, you got static, sliding, and
sliding friction of two blocks linked together. Oh, so I think you're adding this one, aren't you?
We are?
Oh, that's what.
Okay, that's what it says. Well, we're just going to do static and sliding friction. And actually, we're going to do rolling friction too. So rolling friction is when you go ahead and you put two rollers on here, several rollers on here, and you roll the friction right here. So we're going to change this to rolling friction. Rolling.
Admire his typing skills.
Rolling friction. Rolling friction. So you're going to go ahead and you're going to see when it just starts to roll, and then you're going to write that down. If you can even measure that, you might want to put like almost nothing. Yeah, and so like that's never mind. We're gonna skip rolling friction, kids. We're just gonna delete this. See, like we're gonna delete the thing.
Yeah,
you do not have to do rolling friction. So you're just doing static friction and sliding friction. Okay, and you're doing this with, and these are the different ones that you're doing this on. This is the rubber. This is the sandpaper. This is the cork. And this is the cardboard, and then you're also going to do this on your table, on your lab table. And what you're trying to do is to figure out which one has the greatest friction. And that's the greatest static friction and sliding friction. And I'm going to go ahead and put a summary question right here, and then of course that's the most important thing. Are there any questions? Great. I'm glad you don't have any. Go ahead and start your labs. Thank you very much.